What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Pat Bernard. I'm with you on another episode of the Fighting Phillies, and boy, the Phillies continue the fight down there in Tampa Bay. The Phillies continue to roll, and I am loving it. I am loving it. Yesterday we got a pitcher's duel. Today we get some offense from this Phillies team, and boy, I don't know if I should call. I don't know how to come up with a summary for this win, but I got one: Road Warriors, because the Phillies have now won 11 straight on the road. This hasn't been done since 1976. These fighting Phils are looking sharp, man. They are playing some good baseball, especially on the road. Just the deficiency of them playing against divisional opponents, but I get it. But look, let's get right into it. Tampa Bay, it looks like Taiwan Walker was going to struggle on the hill today. Not so fast. Listen, he was giving up hits, gave up some runs, but the Phightins continue. The Phightins continue. Bryson Stott, Alec Bohm, your 1-2 punch. If you want to continue the tag team wrestling term, I call them the AK, the Rockers. Those two guys were lighting it up. And the Phillies looked really, really good. Like I said, Bryson Stott, Alec Bohm get on the scoreboard, and then it continued just when it looked like it was going to be all trouble for your fighting Phils, as they were going one up on each other with Tampa Bay and the Phils, but no, the Phils kept on coming back. You had JT Remuto with everyone contributing into the RBI column. JT Remuto comes up big. Um, Derek Hall comes up with an RBI. So that was good to see from Derek Hall. Derek Hall needed to get his feet wet. Again, this Phillies team would not quit today, and I'm glad, man. They are battling back. They are currently holding the last wild card spot right now. It is now a shootout between the Fighting Phils, the San Francisco Giants, and the Milwaukee Brewers. Both those teams are a half game out, waiting for the Phillies to slip up so they can get that last spot. So again, here we are, um, fighting back into this mess, and here we are. Again, Taiwan Walker get himself out of some wedgies, and boy, did he! He really got busy today, um, making all the right plays. And here goes my man Malik checking in. What's up, Malik? Stott on fire. Yes, he is, my man. Stott is on fire. Like I said, not just him. Alec Bowen had a good game. And just, again, yes, today, up until his home run, I was, looking at Nick Castellanos, a little bit of a struggle these past couple days for your All Star. But no, not at all. Your All Star makes a huge home run delivery, but before his, there was the Trey Turner home run. So Trey Turner, glad to see him get back on. Again, this team is finding themselves again, just like last summer, dancing on their own, finding themselves ways to win, and this is what you needed. This is how you bounce back from a horrible loss to the Washington Nationals, losing them at home, one of the worst teams in the league, and you flopped. And I'm glad to see the Fighting Phils battle back today and take the dub. And like I said, Taiwan Walker got himself out of a couple, gems and problems. He looked really, really solid. I mean, sloppy first and second inning, but then he started to really come on. And with that being said, man, he really, really turned the page, and I was really, really excited to see that he played very, very well as in the later innings. Again, when I had written down as one of the gray areas of this team was going to be starting pitching. No, they've turned the page, and same thing. Now the fielding has become a little bit of an issue, but I think they're going to turn that around as well. So let's get into it, though. Let's get into some of the milk and crannies, as you will. Phillies looked really, really solid today. I loved everything I saw, especially from the offense. Yesterday was a pitcher's duel, and now they go into making contact, and making contact is what they did. Um, They were taking a, like I said, small ball, small ball, small ball. You got some power bats from from Trey Turner, from Castellanos. Again, this is what you need. You need this. This was a good complimentary win, especially you're going to travel down to Miami, another divisional opponent. It's going to be tough because the Phillies have tough times with divisional opponents. We all know the fish could be a problem for the Phillies. So if they can win here, get the brooms out tomorrow, sweep up the Rays, good. This is a team who is third in the league as offense, third, ranked third. The Phillies are ranked 10th. This team is ranked third, fifth in pitching. The Rays are fifth in pitching. The Phillies are 15th ranked. But doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about their offense being ranked third because guess what? The Phillies pitching staff has come on big. So I don't know if it was a trip to Disney World. I don't know what it was, but this Phillies team has adapted on the road and they are taking care of some business. So hopefully they can continue, like I said, continue their Florida tour. They go down to Miami. Hopefully they will be having the same result. And like I said, all is good right now in Phillies world. So, um, I mean, like I said, I'm really excited from what I saw on both sides of the ball. Both sides. I mean, like I said, a little bit of concerns with the fielding. And I'm not going to continue, nitpick the small stuff, but yeah, you got to be happy with what you saw from this Phillies offense. Uh, and again, good game for JT Remuto, good game from Bryson Stott, good game from Alec Bohm. Guys were just getting their pitches. And like I said, Nick Castellanos 0 for 4 in yesterday's. He had 3 strikeouts in yesterday's game. A little bit of alarming. And then, he goes in this game and he has a little bit of a struggle. And then he answers the bell and he sends a rocket. And then pretty much would put the nail in the coffin in this today's game. So, guys, I want you guys to chime into the show. I want you guys to tell me what you saw. I mean, where are you with the Phils right now? They're starting to turn things around like they did last year. Dancing on my own, 8-4 win over the Tampa Bay Rays. Think about that. The top team in the AL East, the Phillies took care of. The Phillies took care of them, and I'm really happy what I saw. You have to be. If you're a Phillies fan, you're beating up on the top teams in the AL East. We know the Phillies offense is capable of doing this. It shouldn't be a shocker. We've seen them take care of the Diamondbacks out there in the desert. So making the trip down to Tampa is no different. Is no different. So, but like I said, you look at today's game. Offensively, it was a really good productive. Just every time it looked like Tampa had an answer for you offensively. Uh, no, the Phillies came out and said no, not so fast. And this is one offense you can't sleep on. Yeah, it's just too much money got put into this Phillies offense for them to be a cakewalk. Sorry, but it's just the truth. So again, you get Wandy Diaz, one of the top hitters in baseball. Again, you know how many hits he had today? Nothing. He had nothing. He only had was a walk. That was it. You know what I mean? So again, you get Brandon Lowe who had a double. I get all that, but guess what? Like I said, every time they threw a punch, the Phillies had a counter punch to it. And like I said, I was really excited for what I saw. And you know, you can't really complain about the Phillies right now. Again, 11 straight on the road. The Road Warriors. Again, this hasn't happened since 1976. A little bit of a long time. A little bit of a long time, guys. So again, let's go over some of the inbox scores. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 6 today. Oof, 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 oof. Trey Turner with 2 hits today. That's good. Castellanos with that 1 home run. He went 1 for 5. Harper goes 2 for 5. You had JT Remuto go 3 for 4 today with 1 RBI. He actually, like I said, he had a solid game today. I did mention that. The player of the game, Bryson Stott, 4 for 5. How do you want it? Doubles, singles. How do you want? My man is a small ball expert. And if there was any more, I know like the Phillies only are allowing one All Star to the game, but if they have if they could somehow put him in there, he should be definitely be a runners up. But anyway, um, Derek Hall had a hit. Brandon Marsh came up, his first go around, guys in scoring position that fell to the wayside, but then he comes up the second time with guys in scoring position and clunks in the single, and really, really does a solid job right there. So he gets a nice little bit of hitting, and again, produces. This team is producing. Small ball, small ball, small ball. And occasion we go long ball with the home runs, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I know there's some people out there complaining about Nick Castellanos gets paid all this money. Blah 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 blah. He's producing. That's all that matters right now. He is producing big time, big time. So let's go over some of the pitching again. Taiwan Walker, 8 Ks today. Gave up 5 hits, allowed 4 runs, 5 walks he gave up, and 1 home run. Not bad, not bad. Gregor Soto comes in, gives up a K, and then Hoffman gives up two. He gives up 2 Ks again, and the bullpen has been solid. So no complaining out there. And then, of course, your Tampa Bay Rays had a little bit of a bullpen game. So again, take advantage while you can. So I believe my man Zach Wheeler will be on the mound tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. So you could definitely pull out the brooms and handle your business. So again, guys, your Phillies win 8-4, 8-4 today. Very, very happy from what I saw from the Fighting Phils. Here goes Sean Kilrain. So you're saying the Phillies are legit? Well, once they lose, you'll be jumping ship and saying that they stink. You're a ride with this team. I've been saying all season. Hey, look, Sean, I'm just called look. I take it day by day. When they play well, they play well. When they play bad, they play bad. You're allowed to criticize when they stink. When they stink up the joint, you're allowed to call it out. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't get the pom poms and I don't wave them for when the team plays bad. I'm sorry. My man Alice Rogers checking into the show. He goes, I am ready for a sweep. Alice, you ain't the only one, my man. I think they could pull out the sweep. I think they go down to Miami, and I think they can handle their own. But like I said, divisional games is where this Phillies team is having problems. You've seen it with the Braves. You've seen it with the Mets. You've seen it with the Nationals, right? The Nationals are one of the worst teams in the league. They have no business playing MLB baseball, but yet uh, they came to South Philly and taking care of the Phils. So, but yeah, let's quickly get into some of these great sponsors that help out here with the Edge of Philly Sports Network. So here it goes. Sherry Tickets Town. So guys, if you guys are looking to save 10% off um, on a sports, maybe you want to go to a sports game, concert, theater, man, use the promo code EOP10. Save yourself 10% off. Great prices, no hidden fees. Sports, concerts, like I said, theaters, it's all there for you. Go to www.sharetickets.com. Family operated and owned since 1946. You gotta love it. And then, of course, the other great sponsors here, right here at the Edge of Philly Sports, is our man David R. Cherry Esquire. Working compensation, medical vehicle accidents, personal injury, criminal law. Hit up my man David R. Cherry Esquire today. Call him at 610-565-0300. And guys, Philly sports trips, man. You're crazy about your Philadelphia Eagles. Well, here you go. You guys want to go to open day because the Eagles will be right up there in New England taking on Bill Belichick and those Patriots. Head up there now. Go book your trip. Or, like I said, later on, the big game down Tampa, later on that month in September, the Birds will make it right down there. So, guys, you want to go to that game anywhere across the country, Dallas, LA, Seattle, Missouri to see the Super Bowl champions, 2 trips up to Newark, New Jersey to go see the Giants and the Jets. And of course, coming out at the end of the month here is a trip to Pittsburgh. So, guys, I would do that deal today. Look, you get a couple days out there, you can enjoy Vince and the crew of Philly Sports Trips. Just let them know EOP sent you. So, again, guys, good stuff. Love all these great sponsors. I've actually got in touch with a couple of these great sponsors, my personal self, and yeah, good stuff right here, man. As EOP only delivers the best. So let's get into some of these great comments from the great people here. My man Sean Kilrain checks in. The trust test comes when they play against the Marlins. Yeah, Sean, I agree with that. They need to be on their A game against the Marlins. The Marlins are no slouch, especially this year. You see, they are number 2 in the division. So listen, you are what your record says you are. You're going to be a tough outing. You need to be on your A game dealing with the fish. So, but then again, if you could take care of the Rays, get yourself momentum, you should be fine. Keyword should be fine. This, like I said, offense on paper, there's too much money stocked in this offense. You should be able to handle your own. So, I would love to see the Phils take care of some business, and I think they should be able to do it. Like I said, I know I got the red sunglasses on, I got the pom poms. I'm excited for what this Phillies team is doing. Uh, you know, producing again. Nick Castellanos, like I said this on my show Sunday, just like last year. Okay, Nick Castellanos is not having the greatest of series right now. But who's stepping up? Bryson Stott, Alec Bohm. Somebody steps up. Somebody all the time steps up when someone steps down. Someone pretty much needs a break. Someone else comes in and carries the load offensively from this Phillies team. But look, I do want to get into some of the great games here of today. So let's go around the league a little bit here. You can look at the White Sox and Marlins game got postponed today. And White Sox and Toronto Blue Jays, their games got postponed today. You had the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Minnesota Twins beat the brakes off of them 5-0. Atlanta Braves go into Cleveland. They took care of them 8-1. I like that. The Red Sox answer back for yesterday's loss against the Rangers. They win 4-2 over the Rangers. The Baltimore Orioles go back to their winning ways and they win 6-3 over the Yankees today. The Marlins and the Cardinals have a slugfest, but the Marlins win again 10-9. You have if I'm the Detroit Tigers and you lose at home to these Oakland A's, not just lose, for them to come in your home, the worst team in the league, to come in your home and slap you around. This team is nothing loaded with double A players. I'm sorry, but if I'm the Detroit Tigers, don't even show your face tomorrow. You're you're gonna need some time in the cages. Uh, Houston Astros win 6-4 over the Colorado Rockies. Pittsburgh and the Dodgers are just getting warmed up here, and that's just and a couple more games getting underway. The Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks, top of the third, nothing. You got the Giants. We need the Giants to lose. We need the Mariners to take care of business. The San Francisco Giants are winning one nothing, top of the fifth. You have the Angels and the Padres 2-2 at the top of the sixth. You got Milwaukee Brewers beating the Cubbies 3-1 right now, bottom of the seventh. We need the Cubbies to come through here. Like I said, the Cubbies and the Giants are a half game out, so they're kind of breathing down the backs of the Phillies right now. Cincinnati takes care of business. It was bottom of the ninth. I don't see the Nationals winning. They're getting smacked around 9-2 by the Reds. So the Reds are looking like they're going to be an issue for the postseason. But like I said, we still have a whole nother season of baseball to go left. So here goes my man Sean Kilrain checking into the program once again. No worry about Arzara. No worry, the team in general. The lineup needs to switch up. Yeah, I agree with that, Sean. The team definitely needs to switch up. Listen, you know what, Sean? I'm gonna touch something with you. Nick Castellanos. I need to move him down. I need to move him down the lineup. I get it. Maybe Rob Thompson has listened to me on the podcast because I said I think it's time to move up Nick Castellanos into to the two spot. Leave him at five. He's comfortable there. He's producing there. Maybe he feels like he needs to produce more. Maybe this whole All Star thing is getting to him. He needs to stay at five, and that's where he's comfortable. So let's go. And Nick Schwarber, I mean Kyle Schwarber is just Kyle Schwarber is Kyle Schwarber. He's a hit or miss. He only has three plays on him: walk, double, home run, or no, four strikeout. And it looks like he's picked option four, striking out. So again, um, this team is playing very, very deadly. Like I said, okay, Nick Castellanos is not playing very, very well. But, Alec Bohm and Bryson Stott, boy, they're tag teaming this. They are tag teaming this. These guys, man, just, they're playing some really good baseball right now, offensively for your Fighting Phils. Again, Bryson Stott, 4 for 5 today. I mean, it was going to be 5 for 5. He almost got that home run. He almost got the home run today. Absolutely great, man. He took that thing and it took everything. I mean, he was right at the warning track. You know what I mean? So again, the fighting Phil, Bryson Stott, really, really looking good. Look who it is. My man Dave Yarnell checking to the show. What's up, Dave? Marlins win again. They are playing good baseball. Watch out for the fish. Yeah, Dave, I brought that up. The fish are not going to be no cakewalk. And that's Dave. I said that too. I said as good as Phillies are playing right now, they do struggle in their division. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a bean. The Phillies have struggle against the Braves. The Phillies took care of a bad Mets team. This Mets team, okay, but prior to this whole year, the Phillies were struggling with the Mets. They lost to the Nationals at home. So the Phillies haven't had a fair shake with divisional opponents. So as much as I'm excited for what the Phillies are doing now, and their offense is playing great, I'm hoping the momentum carries over, and I'm hoping this whole road trip thing is not just make believe. Because, like I said, you won 11 straight on the road. I hope it's not all make believe. I hope it's going to be a real deal thing. So, um, and I think they can turn it around. So, again, but getting back to the box score here of your Fighting Phils, like I said, taking care of business today. Like I said, yesterday was a pitcher's duel, but today was back and forth at bats. Tampa would go up. Then the Phillies would answer back. Bryson Stott, Alec Bohm, two doubles back to back. Uh, like I said, really, really good stuff there. Really, really good and solid stuff from your Fighting Phils. Man, um, like I said, I really, really enjoy what the Fighting Phils are doing right now. They are just, like I said, playing good baseball. Playing very good baseball. Bryson Stott, like I said, sets the tone again. 4 for 5, and Alec Bohm playing very, very good. So here goes my man Dave Yarnell checking in again. Phil's 8-13 against NLE's teams. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dave. 8-13 against NLE's teams. Yeah, not good, Dave. It's just Dave. They need to have an answer. They need to have an answer against divisional opponents, and they don't. They don't have one. The Braves are, like I said, they struggle against the Braves. Like I said, they won against the Mets, but the Mets were, let's be honest, the Mets have a for sale sign right in front of, they're having a flea market. Who gives up their third baseman, Eduardo Escobar, one of the top baseball players in the league? You give him up. So you're telling me you're waving the white flag in the middle of a season. This is Mets baseball. It's like a seesaw. They start up, they come down. Start up, and come down. And then again, the Marlins are playing really good baseball. And then you have, like I said, the Nationals have no business playing MLB baseball. Guess what? They came to South Philly and they thumped them. So, like I said, um, excited for the Phillies, what they're doing on the road. Again, making history. Again, this hasn't happened since 1976. But come on, dude. I hope the momentum can carry over. Yeah, Dave, this is alarming. Very, very. This is alarming. 0 for 6 as your lead off. Not good. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dave. Again, he's now third in the league for strikeouts. Third in the league. He's third in the league for strikeouts. My God, my boss is calling me. Yeah, not good at all. He's you can't have that. Um, but yeah, like I said, man, we'll see what the Phils can do tomorrow. My man Matty B has you covered tomorrow, or I think Big Al. No, Big Al will have you covered tomorrow because Matty B's show is tomorrow, and you can catch it right here on the Edge of Philly Sports Network, right here at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Special start time for Matty B, followed up by the attacking third. So we have a lot of content right here on the Edge of Philly Sports, the number one podcast out there. So, um, anyway, like I said, you got Phillies and Rays going at it. Again, this is a good win for the Phils. This is a very, very good win. Um, you take it. You gotta take it. Now Walker's Wheeler's on the mound tomorrow. You take care of business, and hopefully you get the broom and carry the momentum. But like Dave, you bring up a good solid point here. Alarming. You look, Schwarber might need a break from baseball. You might you want to try to sprinkle in a couple things. And I would move down Castellanos. I'm sorry, I would put Bryson Stott. He had great success. He's been having great success. Bring him up in the lineup. And sometimes you got to fluctuate the whole lineup thing. So you have to do that. You have to, you have to work around because, like I said, especially against this Marlins team ain't no slouch. Again, number two in the division, right behind the Braves. So, um, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun baseball to watch. Um, but like I said, a lot of good stuff coming up here. But I want to say thank you to everyone who's checked in with me. Uh, like I said, Al has you covered tomorrow. I will be on with the attack and third guys. My man Matty B will have you on tomorrow. Here goes my man Dave Yarno. Phil's still 11.5 behind Atlanta. Yeah, Dave, I already alluded. Philly's got no shot. Philly's got no shot of winning the division. None. You just got to focus like you last year. Circle around that last bogus wild card spot. That's it. Phillies have no shot. I as a fan, are going like this. Here's the keys to the Braves. Braves, here, take the division. Taken away. Even they're like, I believe they're like what 9 games up on the Marlins as well. So I gotta satisfy myself with the wild card spot. Wild card spot it is. You know what I mean? So I would be surprised if this team makes the postseason, though. To be honest with you, because you have, like I said, the Brewers are right there, the Giants are right there, and you're going to be battling out from here on out. So, but look, good baseball is better than no bad. Is better than bad baseball because without good baseball, your summer kind of sucks. Unless you're an MLS fan, unless you're like a loser like myself who enjoys these kind of things. Uh, but that's what you get for being a union beat reporter because I enjoy just about everything. Here goes my man Dave Yarnold checks in. Braves 30 games over 500. Yeah, Dave, we have no shot catching up. Just being honest, no shot. But look, guys, like I said, I want to say thank you, my man Dave, Sean, checking in, my man Ellis, Malik. Thank you guys for checking into the show. You guys have a good night. Thanks to everybody. Edge of Philly Sports. Thank you so much, and I'll be right back to you guys tomorrow night. See you guys.